Hello students, we are discussing complex analysis. In that, let us discuss the last topic, which is conformal mapping or conformal transformation. Definition: if W equal to f of z is an analytic function, then transformation W equal to f of z is conformal at all points of z plane if and only if the derivative at all those points is non-zero. Derivative of that function at all those points is non-zero, then the mapping W equal to f of z is called a conformal mapping. Basically, conformal means angle preserving transformation. So what is mean by angle preserving? Suppose if we consider any figure in z plane, then the same figure or the similar figure will transform into w plane. This is z plane and this is w plane. Suppose if I consider the two perpendicular lines in z plane, so here the angle is 90, so these two lines will map such that the mapping angle will be exactly same, which is 90. Suppose if this line transform to one figure like this, and if this horizontal line will transform to one figure, then this angle will be 90 degree in w plane. So this is called conformal mapping. Now the types of conformal mapping: first is translation, second is rotation or magnification, third is inversion, and last is bilinear transformation. So what is mean by translation? So if we have w equal to f of z as a uh, transformation, then if we add one complex number into this or one complex function onto the right hand side, then w equal to c plus f of z or c plus z will translate the basic original function by quantity c. So that is why it is called a translation mapping or translation transformation. The next is rotation or the magnification. So w equal to c into z is called rotation or the magnification, rotation and magnification. Third is inversion, that is w equal to 1 by z is called inversion transformation. And the last is bilinear transformation. So this last point, bilinear transformation, is very important. It says the transformation which is linear in two variable, which is w and z, is called a bilinear transformation, and it is defined as w equal to az plus b upon cz plus d, or w equal to a plus bz upon c plus dz. So this is called a bilinear transformation. Now the properties of this bilinear transformation: this bilinear transformation always maps circles onto circles. That means this bilinear transformation maps circles in z plane, this is z plane, and suppose this is w plane, then this bilinear transformation maps circles onto circles in w plane. That is what the first property of bilinear transformation. Then second property is the cross ratio is constant. So what is meant by cross ratio? If we have the points z1, z2, z3 and w1, w2, w3, that means z1 maps to w1, z2 maps to w2, z3 maps to w3. Then under this cross ratio property, what figure maps to what figure? So to check that, we have the cross ratio property. So how to write the cross ratio? That is z minus z1, z minus z2, the cross ratio is z minus z2 into z1 minus z3 upon z minus z3 into z1 minus z2. And on the right hand side, same thing, w minus w2 into w1 minus w3 upon w minus w3 into w1 minus w2. So this is called cross ratio property. Now if any one of these z1, z2, z3 or w1, w2, w3, if any one of these points is infinity, that is suppose z1 equal to infinity, then the cross ratio containing that point is equal to 1. That is, suppose here z1 equal to infinity, then the cross ratio in the cross ratio property containing z1 will consider to be 1. That is, what is the cross ratio containing z1 here? that is Z1 minus Z2 upon Z1 minus Z3 upon Z1 minus Z2. So this cross ratio, this ratio will be equals to 1, we will consider.